Brain Risk. I'm with America's favorite uncle, Mr. Neighborhood Crime Watch.
What are your thoughts on JayZ?
JayZ?
JayZ.
Fuck JayZ. Fuck you bringing JayZ up for, man. JayZ a has-been nigga. That's a used-to-be nigga. Man, why you ain't bring up Finesse 2-time, Lil Baby?
What are your thoughts on Lil Baby?
NBA Youngboy. Them the right now niggas. Don't bring up no used-to-be nigga. Man, fuck JayZ.
Exactly. All right. Thank you. We had to get the JayZ.
Yeah.
Just had a question. Say, Rose, you watch. They agree with me that the shoes was ugly, and they don't know nobody that bought them. But they said, Rose, you was watching Versus when 50 came on, and I thought about it. I said, wow, they may not know I own equity in Versus. Yeah, guys, I own equity in Versus. So Curtis, thanks for your employment. Thanks for the pop-out. That's why I thought Curtis wouldn't do the tip thing, because he knew Rose had a small piece of that, but he came out and did that for free. So next time I'm going to make sure you have a Bel Air bottle, Curtis. It's the boat.
AZ Chikes, a.k.a. Ass Cheeks. You just pulled a weird move. You had a song with YG and Lefty Gun playing yourself, snatched down off the Documentary 3 album. Hey, bro, I'm going to be real. I had been told Gang to replace you with Mark Lux. He way harder than you anyway. Don't nobody really know who you are. I mean, your name AZ Chikes, your name Ass Cheeks, we don't know. But I think you was doing that for the sake of Kendrick. Kendrick don't care, bro, who feature on Game album. I think you thought you was gonna get some brownie points. You was in the studio, you did like 8 songs. I told Game you was ass. Replace you with Mark Lux. I told him, they were just an error. The wrong version got uploaded. The real version will be up in a minute. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, so I'm outside the courthouse. It is now officially day 2 of the Lil Durk trial, and we're going through jury selection. We just heard some really, really interesting stuff about different jurors, different people that are being put across. And there was a very interesting exchange between the judge and Didi's lawyer. Now, Didi's lawyer has been very vocal over the last few sessions. Obviously, he is separate to the, alleged dream team of Drew Findling, Brian Steele that Durk's putting forward. And it seems like on a lot of motions, all the lawyers are going to be joined up unless they disagree or they opt out of being included in each other's motions. But Didi's lawyer has really been going hard for Didi separately, and he asked a lot of interesting questions, and he kind of followed up on this very controversial issue of whether this, gang evidence is being allowed to be brought up, whether the jury is going to be allowed to be asked about the gang connections, things like that. And what was really interesting is that he had a little bit of a tense back and forth with the government, basically asking, look, is the connection, basically he was like, look, the court hasn't authorized gang info. Are we really even allowed to ask them about their thoughts on gang situations and, the role that gangs are or aren't allowed to play in this trial? Obviously, it's been very controversial, but the judge has made it clear this is not a gang case, it's not a gang murder. He's going to allow only limited discussion of gangs, specifically limited to, the motive of King Von being allegedly a very senior ranking member of the Black Disciples, and the motive for revenge being avenging King Von, who was allegedly a prolific gangster in the Black Disciples, but that the murder wasn't necessarily gang related. They weren't at war with the Rolling 60s in Savannah, Georgia that Quando's a member of, and the gang membership being a tie between the different members of OTF, and how they'd grown up in gangs, how they knew each other. The judge made a very interesting metaphor, which was a little bit spicy, but also it kind of made everybody understand exactly what was going on. And this received a few little gasps and tuts in the courtroom. A few people were like, so he basically said, look, gang's going to be allowed to be discussed in terms of the connection between the defendants and the motive for avenging Von. He said, look, it's being alleged that OTF is a gang. And I allowed the discussion of OTF as a gang to be discussed in February. There's debate about whether this is a musical collective or a gang. He said that basically King Von's membership of OTF and a leader in the Black Disciples, that is what makes there to be an expectation of revenge. And then what you said next was crazy, I'm not going to lie. He said, look, there wouldn't be the same expectation of revenge for Von if rather than OTF they were all in the Boy Scouts, or if they were a chapter of the NAACP. Now, some people were kind of offended by maybe the reference of that organization in this context, but I got the point that he was making. He was basically saying, look, if OTF was, only the Boy Scouts, they probably wouldn't expect the revenge, a brutal, broad daylight murder in revenge for the murder of a member of the Boy Scouts. So they said that the government can use the gang affiliations to argue that there's a greater expectation of revenge. I don't know if the Boy Scouts are really sliding like that. I'm nearly falling into this pond here. That's crazy. But anyway, that is the latest.
Hey, man, the reason why I be turning down a lot of these podcasts, you know what I'm saying, these niggas, podcast nigga get a nigga 100 years, man. These bitch ass nigga want a nigga go out like Keith D.
Say this, y'all, and this for any God-fearing person. What God got for you, he got for you. And it's just not the good things. You gonna get them bad things too for playing with him, for blaspheming, for thinking he a joke, for thinking he don't exist, for thinking he don't make it possible, for only thinking that he only come around when stuff is going good, or not acknowledging him when it's bad. If I can tell y'all this, because I ain't prayed this much in their life, because now they need God. And now they want God to like, but where was all that when the other families was going through what they was going through behind the this man was doing, behind the his team was doing? It's not right. Well, I tell you this, they say Jam gonna get on that stand and gonna tell every goddamn thing. I wouldn't be surprised if Duck don't get brought up. But I was hearing that, yeah, he put up 50 and when they dropped pictures, he put up the other dude, put up the other 50. Well, we gonna see. When Jam testify and all these other people testify, we're gonna see. When I say this right, all that was over music. It's just senseless. And I'm saying this because I feel like I got the right to speak on, and nothing I'm saying is biased, is wrong, but it's what God is intending to happen. I can tell y'all this for a fact. There is no way that Carlton Weekly would have gotten in that position and fumbled it like that. Not only would he have did it, his family wouldn't have let him, or his friends. How the clout is. But what I'm going to do is prove I'm going to try to change the narrative, because I was a part of this destruction, so it's up to me to try to make it right. Whatever the outcome with this man's life is, it's God's decision. It's going to be on God.
Motherfucker. Oh my God, they're knocking out. They're not called blue face. They're not called blue face. They're not blue face out. Bomber clot. Knock the man out. Cool. They're not called the man. Bomber clot. Watch out. Look at this bomber clock. You good?
Please rise for the jury.
I don't give a fuck about none of y'all, bro. Real shit. I ain't gonna lie, when I seen you at the club, well, you don't know how bad I wanted to slap shit out you.
You should have. You should have took your opportunity to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down.
No. I'm not taking no.
I'm gonna ask you and I'm gonna make you.
You wanna put them cuffs on me? Put them cuffs on me.
Sit down.
Oh.
Alright. Sit down. But and you make it hard on yourself, and it don't need to be hard. Alright. This is easy. Stop resisting, buddy. You're making this way harder than it needs to be.
Right, I got it.
Dude, just do what they're telling you to do.
When we tried to tell you, you didn't want to listen.
I can't breathe.
You better take a deep one.
Bro, y'all fucking.
You got it?
Hurting my arm, bro.
Well, stop resisting.
I'm not, bro.
You're making this way harder.
Bro, alright, y'all got it, bro. Damn, bro, y'all got it, bro.
Look, man, just do what they're asking you to do.
I can't, I literally fucking can't. What the fuck, bro?
Got it?
Yep.
Alright.
Here we go. Take a seat.
Come on.
Take a seat.
Get down. He literally
Get down. Get down.
I can't, bro.
Now, come on. Because we got to treat you like a child.
Come on, bro. This shit not necessary, bro.
I want to send him to prison. Sure. Even though we don't like each other. Sure. I don't want to send you to prison.
The next question I'm asking you is, when you went back to Compton, was it like a Southside Crip, Pirate Blood, and then a Pirate Blood, Southside Crip? Is that the tension that we're talking about?
Do I answer this?
That's a straightforward question. It's a yes or no answer.
Okay.
Did you see that?
When I was a part of that life, I was a part of that. And I was, no, because you asking something that's going to hurt this dude. And okay, let me stop.
And once again, I want to emphasize.
When we got back to Compton,
Okay.
It was war. People were getting hurt.
Okay.
People was being sought. People were looking for certain individuals from his neighborhood.
Okay.
As well they did mine.
Okay.
But Orlando, him, and certain other people were being sought because people wanted to kill them.
Sure. Were they the only ones that they wanted to?
I'm not the only one up in here. No, they weren't the only one.
Okay.
It's his neighborhood in particular.
That's right.
But they were the main subjects of a court. It was in the middle, such
Sure.
as me.
So you're telling us that people back home somehow had some type of information that said that that guy, as a bunch of other people, were involved in what?
In the murder of Tupac.
Okay. But my question to you.
Stop.
Can you focus on me for a second, sir?
Yeah, I will.
And I apologize. No, answer my question.
I'm not answering nothing. I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay. Okay, Mr. McDonald, focus for a second.
I am focused. Very.
Focus on this.
I know everybody that was there.
Okay. Like who?
Talk to your lawyer, man. This dude is tripping. Ask me something I'm going to be honest about. You ask me something I don't want to talk about, you're going to have a problem. Treat me as a hostile witness. You're not going to talk to me and tell me as a grown man what I have to do up here. I'm not finna send him to prison. You asking me questions. If I just like answer your questions, we going to have a problem in here, a misunderstanding. And you're asking me something that wouldn't be good for him.
Dirk's position, when we first got indicted for the murder for hire, I would have quickly lawyered up OTF Vonnie, OTF Jam, because now we part of one firm. You know how it goes. That one firm controls.
I said that, and a lot of people didn't get it.
When you got a dream team, one is on me, one is on my mans, the other one is on my mans, and then their paralegals is on them. Ain't no way you gonna tell because everything's gonna get back to me.
I agree.
Yo, I don't know who need to hear this, but y'all been trying to convince me for the past 5 to 6 years that I did bad, I did something wrong. You know I'm alive, right? It's 2026. I'm free. I'm alive. I get to hug my mom. Right now, I'm not in no cell waiting till a CO tell me pull my pants down, cough, shut the fuck up, lock in, nigga, turn the lights up. Bro, y'all niggas over here trying to improve 9-to-5ers, bro. You know that, right? These 9-to-5ers, half of these niggas unemployed or half of these niggas working 9 to 5. They gotta wait. It's over, bro. Like, one nigga about to do life in prison and the other nigga is dead. Now you crashed out. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck what you... Yeah, bro, you do it... Bro. Yeah, it's 6ix9ine, baby. So you crashed out for a nigga that's dead. You didn't even... The nigga that killed him is out here alive. He rapping about this shit. Bro, you lost. It's over. Matter of fact, I'm gonna prove this shit to y'all niggas. Y'all niggas, like, look at freedom. Look how good freedom is, bro. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, you wanna do it now? Like I said.
Bro, I know that concert really well.
Yeah, how you doing?
I said that.
How you doing, mama?
I'm alright.
So, look how good freedom is, bro. Oh,
King out here.
yeah, I'm a king. Thank you, mama.
You're a king.
Yeah, I'm a king of this shit, bro. Look how good freedom is, bro. Nigga, it smell good. Tell me how to park my shit. Look, I'm handicapped, nigga. Come, mama, let's do this. Look how good freedom is. Look how good freedom is. This is what life is about. What's up, bro? You want to pick?
Yeah.
10, yeah. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, like, y'all don't know, like, he didn't slide, they made fun of him. Now that he slid and is in jail, they making fun of him. So, damn if you do, damn if you don't. But guess who's smarter than that?
You helped the bullying of Dirk. I guess people, why did you get bullied to go pick up a gun and go handle hard? Even though that's not crazy. Hard guns is dead. But
yeah, but understand, you think you think I'm listening to 9-to-5ers, bro? You think niggas gonna trick me? I won, nigga. Look at me, nigga. How many times I say I won, nigga? I'm smarter than y'all niggas, bro. I hate this nigga, bro. Why he yelling? Oh my God, bro. These niggas is stupid, bro.
Now,
You crashing out for Instagram comments? You crashing out for hold on. You crashing out over a nigga who literally got on an iPhone or some iPad kids. You literally are about to do life in prison because an iPad kid made his username chubbyboy174@gmail.com. C get bands, right? C got dollars. Slide for Vaughn. You let chubbyboy157 username trick you out your family, nigga. I won, nigga. Do you rather be a real nigga to 9 to 5ers? Would you rather be a real nigga to strangers or be broke and free? Fuck, I don't give a real nigga for who?